Alright, I'm continuing this from my previous video, which is called The Three Types of Happiness. And I was just describing the three, sorry, my camera gave out. But I was just describing the three types of happiness, and I'm comparing that Martin Seligman, a professor of psychology, and the head of the Psychological Association of America, was basically describing there are the three types of happiness that he described. It was the pleasant type of happiness, which is the pleasantness that you get from the fulfillment of the fulfillment of desires, the experience of pleasant emotions, all of that. There's a second kind of happiness, which is the ecstatic state, the state of the state of how should I say it? The state of eudaimonia, as he called it, the state of flow, which is a very subtle feeling that you get when you basically you're so involved in an activity that time stops, you feel yourself to disappear, and you're just in an altered state. And then there's a third type of happiness he describes, which is the religious kind of happiness, not the religious, but the meaningful kind of happiness, which is the kind of happiness of self-transcendence rather than self-actualization. It's the kind of happiness of peace. It's the kind of happiness of sanctity over ecstasy. It's the kind of happiness that you get when you really sacrifice in favor of something else, and you feel yourself to be just a joyous, or maybe not even a joyous, but a profound type of channel for the world, and you've connected with someone else. You feel that joy, that kind of what is properly called a religious experience. But of course, the word religion has carry on so many negative connotations in its other definitions of all of that. But I was just saying that the ecstatic experience is one that I feel like I made a parallel to Kierkegaard and how he describes the aesthetic life, which is roughly the pleasant life. Then he describes the moral life, and I said that this is probably most like the life of flow, because in the moral life you're rebelling. You're rebelling in a very exciting way from the normal status quo. And in the flow state, it's a similar kind of breaking with the established condition of your of what you're used to, and you're in this ecstatic state. You're in this different world. And we get that from really great art, and this is why video games are definitely